Welcome to the final game of 2019 for the Adam AAA Toros as they're going to take on the Central Ontario Wolves. Looking to end the year on a high note. It's going to be Legacy to take that opening draw. DeBow right there as well with Cadiclo on the other side. On defense, McCaslin and Ethan Sterling will be the starting lineup for the Toros. Jones there for Central Ontario. Nice kept in there at the line by Pereira. He's trying to show off some moves. One of their most talented players. Pereira to the goal. One over the stick and the first penalty coming up here to the Toros. It only took 30 seconds to put the Toros in the box. Chipped down the ice and into the zone. All the way back down the ice. Here into the corner here for Central Ontario. Trying to start it from their own end out of the zone. Up their center, there's an opportunity here to try and get around. Taken into the boards, slipped around the boards and kept in by Kellett. Kellett puts it behind the goal now for Pereira. Pereira over here again to the opportunity for Avery. Back and behind the net it goes. Wrap that in front. Big opportunity. Stolen away. Hudson Bishop can't get it out. Kept in by Kellett from the line. Parker Shaw's in goal for the Toros. Deegan will be guarding the net for Central Ontario this afternoon. Backhand shot. Stopped by Shaw. Loose puck in front. And Pereira cashes in on his own rebound. And Central Ontario opened the scoring on a power play goal. Face off here from center. Boys will take the draw with the new line mates of Jackman and Brandt now with Boys. Up their center, trying to get through. Harrison stripped out the puck. In comes Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to get around the defender with some toe drags. Dropped there for Riley Brandt. Picked away there by Central Ontario. Back to the line, Zane Dwyer holds it in. The shot gets knocked down. Two up back the other way for Central Ontario. The pass is brought in over the line. They look for a drop pass there for Evoy over a stick. Riley Brandt with the puck now, taking the pass from Zane Dwyer. Now up there for Luke Boys for Ethan Jackman, who knocks it down. Jackman gets taken down. Riley Brandt will take it over here in the corner. Brandt from behind the net now, walking out. Backhand shot right past saved by Deegan. And then both Riley Brandt and Ethan Jackman collide over each other as Jackman went head over heels over the back of Riley Brandt. Picked up there by the Toros again. Trying to get through. Jackman can't get through. He got tripped up. Back up the other way comes Central Ontario. Evoy puts it back in behind the net. Toros get the opportunity to clear it out. Led out by Ricardo Alvarez. Hurt off the boards past Jobs. And now they take it back in their own end. Over here for Kellett over his stick. Trying to get it there for Thibodeau. Knocked down there on the wall by the Toros. Back here for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin takes it off the boards, shoots one to the net. It gets knocked down on the way through. Nice block on the way through by Groves. Groves takes it behind the net. It's a 2-on-1. Toros win that battle. Dobbs is pinned there in the left corner. Toros get it, and we're going to get a whistle for a hand pass. Face off here, won by Central Ontario to try and chip it in. Knocked down by Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin gets it past Jones and up there for Riley Brandt. Late pass for Keaton Arda, brings it in. Arda from behind the net now. Tripped out the stick, taken away by Central Ontario. There's Harrison with a pass over there to the other side. Nice read there by the Toros, trying to get it to the front of the net. Taken away. Still there in the center. Riley Brandt, shot! Blocker saved there by Deegan. Central Ontario get it out of the zone up there for Pereira, who uses the board smartly. Back here again for McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin gets around Jones and now drops it for Brandt. Brandt takes the shot wide of the net. Karam's out in front. Adam Cadiclo racing after here against Legacy 2. Legacy's going to have to try and get behind the net on the opportunity against Campbell. Taken aside there by the Toros. Walking out, backhand shot just wide. From behind the goal again. Legacy hooked up behind the goal it goes. Scooped up now again there by Campbell, who's passed didn't make it through. Pereira back up the other way. Pereira here for Jones. Jones dumps it in. It gets knocked down on the way through by Braden Schlitt. There's a shot. Left pad save. Loose puck out in front and can't get buried out in front of the goal. Schlitt will pick it up again. Braden Schlitt from his own end. Off the boards there for Blake DeBow. Gets around the check. Getting up there on a 3-on-1 with Cadiclo. The pass to the other side was over Legacy. Keaton Legacy picks it up there in the corner now. Taking out the stick. Schlitt trying to keep it in. Takes a shot. That gets blocked. Cadiclo rebound. Trying to jam it in at front. Deegan makes the save. Another quick shot out in front. That hit a Toro that was laying down in front of the net and doesn't reach the back of the goal. 5:11 left to go here in period number 1. Toros trailing by 1 on an early power play goal by Pereira from Central Ontario. Jackman trying to spin off the checker. Taken away and chipped there to the other side, bringing it in over the line. Taken away there by Ethan Jackman. Pokes it behind the net there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop from behind the goal, getting it here for Luke Boys again. Boys off the boards, gets it up there for Brandt. Riley Brandt looking for the pass there for Ethan Jackman. Hopping over his stick, and now Harrison takes it. Stripped off him by Jackman. Jackman has a stick knocked out of his hands, and the evidence is clear right in front of the ref. He had to call a penalty on that. So it's Harrison that goes to the box for hooking, as he took the stick right out of Jackman's hand. So now the Toros get the opportunity to click on their first power play here in the game. Kept in there from the blue line. Trying to kick there to the stick. Knocked down there by McCaslin, but he had to take it from out of his own end. Keaton Ardow brings it in. Ardow run the check, but not around that last defender, but he's able to poke it off the last defense. Cooper McCaslin, shot, stopped by Deegan, and he's got it. Keaton Ardow to take the draw, wins it back to the line. Skipped over here to the other side, looking for a shot, drops it in the corner instead. He's going to walk it out there from the face-off circle instead, use the line for Cooper McCaslin. Over here to the other side. McCaslin will get it again. Cooper McCaslin lets one go, stopped by Deegan, and it laid in front of him, but nobody was there to deposit it into the back of the net. Ardow takes a draw, wins it back there for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin tries to put it back in behind the net. Chipped off the boards from behind the goal. Central Ontario get it past the jumping Jackman, and Kozlinski gets a shot. That went over the glove there of Parker Shaw. As they tried to catch it, luckily it missed the net. Toros get it again with McCaslin up there for the Toros. 45 seconds left on the power play. Legacy brings it in. Keaton Legacy a shot. That goes wide as it hit a stick, bounces out in front, and Deegan takes the carom off the boards and covers it. Face-off will be off to the right now of Deegan. Wrapped around the board, they try and chip it out. Hudson Bishop here from center. Bishop over here to the other side for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs brings it in over the line. Nice drop pass there for Hudson Bishop. Takes a shot. Hit a player out in front and doesn't make it to the goal. Toros get it again. Back there for Bishop. Hudson Bishop lets one go. Try to get tipped out in front. Couldn't do it. From behind the goal now, Luke Boys. Getting it over here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs doing the battle over here. Boys as well. He's able to get it free. They've got Baker waiting out in front for a pass. Takes it out front again. There's Bishop putting it behind the goal. From behind, they're going to set things up. Taking out the stick. Trying to get it back to the line there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop's backhand gets past Pereira. Campbell scoops it up. Over here to the other side. Central Ontario, 1 for 1 on their power play. The Toros are 0 for 1 on their power play. Owen Dobbs brings it in. Chips it deep. Puts it past Munford behind the ice. Behind the goal. Picked up there by Campbell. He'll lead it out. Campbell on the backhand. Getting it over there. Picked off there by Zane Dwyer, who read it well. Dwyer trying to send one to the net. Gets knocked down, though, by Oshawa. Or Central Ontario walking out. Stopped there with a left pad save by Deegan. Around the boards now for Legacy. Alvarez a shot to the net. Blocker save by Deegan out of the corner. Toros putting the pressure on, trying to tie things up before the end of the first period. Cadiclo trying to find it in the feet, taking off its stick. Back comes Central Ontario the other way. Let out by Campbell as he tries to get through. Taken away by Blake DeBow. DeBow getting up there with Cadicolo. DeBow sends one in the net, just over the stick of Cadicolo from the side. Hit off the boards and knocked down by the Toros over here again for Blake DeBow. DeBow with some nice moves. Trying to walk right in. Taking off a stick at the last second, but it's still at the front of the net. Jamming away at the front of the goal. And DeBow and Legacy are taking the punishment. Trying to put that puck into the back of the net. Face off now, off to the right of Arda versus Pereira. Pereira gets it behind the goal. Trying to get around the checker. Gets it over here to the other side. And brought out here by Jones, who tries to bring it in. And that was offside there to Central Ontario. So in comes Keaton Arda. Arda getting around the checker. Takes it behind the net now. Had it stripped away from him after he hit the back of the net. Turnover, shot. That's a get blocked on the way through. Pereira put his body on the line. Central Ontario come back up the other way and chip it out. Cooper McCaslin's got to hustle after the puck in his own end. McCaslin followed by Pereira behind the goal. Fires it around. Now scooped up off the boards by Ethan Jackman, getting up there with Keaton Arda. Jackman cutting free. Gets it over there for Arda, but it was over his stick. Arda gets it back to the line now. Over here to the other side. 10 seconds left. McCaslin lets one go. Scores! And with 6 seconds left, the Toros have tied it up at 1.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Hard shot from the line by McCaslin, beats Deegan. Blocker side to tie things up at 1. And that is how we're going to end period number 1. A goal early on the power play by Pereira. A goal late by McCaslin. We go to the second period, 1-1. Scooped up here by Luke Boys to start out period number 2. Here comes Boys. Luke Boys brings it in, backhand to the front of the net. What a stop. Chip wide by Adam Baker. Boys gets it back, walking out, shot stopped. Boys, and there's a shot by Bishop, deflected in on net, and corralled by Deegan. Face-off will be off to the left now of Deegan to be taken by Luke Boys. Boys trying to win the draw, chipped away here in the zone. Trying to get around the defense against Hudson Bishop. Chip deep, back in behind the goal now for Braden Schlitt. Schlitt trying to get around the defender. And it gets covered up by Shaw as he takes an extra whack it in front. Avery will take this draw now for Central Ontario off to the left of Parker Shaw. We played 35 seconds here of the second period. One by Central Ontario. The shot by Groves got blocked. Turnaround shot. That went wide of the net by Kozlinski. Sorry, Munford, I believe, is 24. That is Munford. Munford tries to bring it in. Knocked down now by Blake DeBow. DeBow getting through. Nice move around Kellett and in. Stopped there by, right in front of the goal by Deegan. Face off to the left of the goal. Central Ontario get it and wrap it around. That'll go past Alvarez down the ice. And enough for icing. Face off to the right, left now. Thibodeau bringing it out here for Central Ontario. Gets around the check of Dwyer, puts it in the zone. Now picked off there by Munford. Munford from behind the net tried to, or Jones, my apologies. Jones sets it up there to the other side for Pereira. And Jones gets it back. Pereira from the face-off circle returns it there for Jones. Jones back to the line. Over here to the other side. This is going to be an open shot. There it is. Right pad save there by Parker Shaw. Still loose there in the zone. Back to the line now for Sheridan. Sheridan shares it over there with his defensive partner Harrison. Back over here for Sheridan again over his stick. Now Sheridan will put it deep behind the net. No icing. Zane Dwyer from behind the goal now. Dwyer keeps the puck behind the net, spins around the other side, fires it around there for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo trying to chip it past his man as Sheridan was blocking off on the Wall. Toros get it again. Back up there for Cadicolo. Cadicolo fans on the opportunity on the pass. Alvarez tries to knock it down. Ricardo Alvarez hard around the boards there for Cadicolo, trying to chip it out there with Keaton Legacy. Sheridan a shot. That hit a player and went wide. Around the boards it goes again for Central Ontario. Back down low, it'll be over the stick. From behind the net, they're going to try and move it out. It's a lead pass for Cadicolo to try and get around Sheridan. Walking out on his own, it'll be an opportunity with a shot. The right pad saved there by Shaw. From behind the goal again, they try and jam it out of front. Stolen away by the Toros and lead pass. Bringing it up through center now is Cadicolo with some steam, taking it around Harrison. Now he gets hooked up, and it's going to be a penalty as he had a stick wrapped around Cadicolo's ribs. Face-off won there by Central Ontario from behind the goal. Campbell hard out. Knocked down by McCaslin in the center. Here comes Ethan Jackman, and that's offside. Jones trying to bring it in. Scooped up there by Adam Baker. Fired out. That gets down the ice. Past McCaslin down the ice. Cooper McCaslin from his own end now, trying to corral it. From behind the goal, he starts it from his own zone. Gets it up there through center for Ethan Jackman to skate it away. Jackman's trying to get around Jones as he gets taken down. Back behind the net, chipped around the boards, past McCaslin again down the ice. Cooper McCaslin from his own end will get it over here for Adam Baker. Baker tries to get it over there, skipped over the stick on the other side, and put back in there by Central Ontario, taken away. Trying to come up through center now is McCaslin over the line, stays onside. Drop pass, away from Ardai, and here comes Pereira. Pereira with a lead pass. It's going to be one-on-one versus Parker Shaw, and nice pass save by Parker Shaw, who comes up huge as he was able to knock away that short-ended opportunity. They try and jam that one in from the side of the net, and it's going to be a Toros penalty. Face-off off to the right now. Be 4-on-4 hockey for 40 seconds, and then it will be a Central Ontario power play. Kellett puts it behind the goal. Opportunity for the Toros to scoop that up and get it around Sheridan. Kept in by Sheridan from the line. Sheridan, shot, not making it through. He fanned on it. Munford gets it behind. Munford tries to jam it out in front, taken away there by the Toros as they try and jam it out. Kept in by Pereira. Back up the other way with some speed. Tripped up, and that'll be a penalty. Here comes Legacy. Legacy, past the dive shot. Tried to go 5-4, and Deegan closed it up. Face-off off to the right now of Deegan. Cadicolo trying to dig it out. So is Blake DeVoe, and it comes free for an opportunity for Campbell to try and get rid of it. Around it goes now for Blake DeVoe. DeVoe's got a man out in front. Takes it behind the goal instead. Now in front for Cadicolo. A shot gets blocked. Taken away there by, again, the Toros. Walking out Blake DeVoe. DeVoe with the puck. Can't shoot it. Gets it back to the line. Kept in again there from Zane Dwyer. Nice play by Cadicolo to knock it down, but it gets chipped away. And that Zane Dwyer keeps it in. Fires it back in behind the net now. Trying to find it here on the other side. Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo had it knocked away off a stick. And now Sterling tries to keep it in, chipped away from him. Kept in there from the line by Blake DeVoe. Knocked away from him, and here comes Avery and Jones back up the other way. Avery a shot. That hit a defender, it hit Sterling, went off into the corner. Jones again will get it. From behind the goal. They try and jam it out front. Ethan Sterling sticking to his man. Toros get it back again. Nice drop pass by Zane Dwyer for Cadicolo, taken away off the stick by Sheridan. That'll get past Sheridan, knocked down here at center by Campbell. Fired pass, Sterling down the ice, steered off to the corner by Parker Shaw. 35-second power play here for Central Ontario, or for the Toros, sorry. Pass up through center. Ethan Jackman. Trying to bring it in, that's offside. Now a draw here from center. Riley Brandt trying to put it in. From his own end, gets it over there for Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to get through here on the other side. Now Arda tried to put it in the zone. Fire deep in his own end. Hard around the boards, Hudson Bishop tries to keep it in, getting away there on the other side for Central Ontario. They've killed off the penalty. 8 minutes left to go here in the second. Jackman tries for a pass. Got it, tape to tape for Keaton Arda. Arda trying to make his way in. Backhands it wide. From behind now is Riley Brandt. Putting it behind there for Keaton Arda to the other side. Braden Schlitt waiting at the line to keep it in. Now it's Ethan Jackman with it. Jackman cutting out. Looking for a shot. Going wide. Over here again for Bishop. Hudson Bishop gets it from the line with a shot to the net. Wide. Coming off the back end boards again. Braden Schlitt keeps that one in from the blue line. Munford trying to keep the Toros there in the corner. Ethan Jackman trying to help out Arda to get the puck free. And again, nice play by Schlitt to hold the line. Braden Schlitt winning that battle there at the blue line. Trying to keep it in. Arda trying to get it there against Sheridan. Taken away off the stick. And away comes Ethan Jackman again. Tripped up. This time there's going to be a penalty. Face off there to start off the power play. Won by Central Ontario. Campbell gets it around, past everybody down the ice. Back into the corner is where Alvarez has got to skate after it. Ricardo Alvarez from his own end. Getting around the other side for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to chip it out there on the other side. Gets it up there for Luke Boyes. Boyes trying to cut in. One of the Toros players lost their gloves. Trying to reach it down. Couldn't get to it. Taken away by Central Ontario. They'll bring it in. Trying to start a 2-on-1 the other way. They've got a man going to the goal. It's out of his reach. Nice play there by Parker Shaw to poke it off a stick. Now it's Jones with it. Jones to the front of the net, over the stick from the side. And kept in there from the blue line by Campbell. Campbell from behind the net deposits it behind the goal. Jones from behind there now. Jones right in front of the net. Backhand high and wide over the goal. Racing after it again here in the corner, it'll be Adam Baker. Baker trying to get it. Kept in there by Central Ontario to try and get it away. There's a shot scooped up there by Parker Shaw as he scooped it off the side of the net. Face off to the left. Toros get it behind the goal now from McCaslin. McCaslin getting it up there for Keaton Arda. Arda trying to get through to the front of the net. Takes it in on his own, gets it, trying to get it around Kellett. Got Legacy at the front. Arda takes it behind. Keaton Arda back to the line from McCaslin. To the other side for Ethan Jackman. Jackman sets up Arda. Arda shot. Hit the player on the way through. Trying to keep it in there. Keaton Legacy gets it. Legacy from behind the goal. Has Jackman out in front waiting for the pass. Picked off. Legacy again. Drops it there for Jackman. Jackman spinning away, trying to get it around Kellett. Ethan Jackman with the puck, gets it there for Legacy in the center, taken away off a stick. Penalty's over as they try and spring him from the box. From behind the goal goes the Toros trying to get it over here on the other side. Taken away there by the Toros and they'll move it up. Nice read by Pereira. He's in with a shot wide of the net. Brandt trying to race after the puck here. Riley Brandt will flip that up. Pereira is trying to find it there at the blue line. Taken away there by the Toros. Bringing it in now is Keaton Legacy. Legacy a shot. Just missed past Deegan. Ethan Sterling gets it behind the goal now. Trying for a wraparound. Jamming it at the side. They can't put it past Deegan. Legacy gets it again. Legacy trying to pin his man over here on the left side. From behind the goal, it comes over here. Racing after it there is Riley Brandt. And away comes Munford. Munford with a pass for Thibodeau over his stick. 4 minutes exactly left to go here in a tie game. 1-1 in the second period. Pereira started the scoring for Central Ontario, and McCaslin scored with 6 seconds left in the first as Parker Shaw handles that shot in the crest area and takes another face-off. Face-off off to the right now of Parker shots back in behind the net. Scooped up there by the Toros again with a stretch pass. Bringing it in over the line there is Cadicolo. He chips it past Harrison and races after the puck. Here into the zone behind the goal. Picked up there by Central Ontario. They try and bring it up with a pass up there for Avery. Avery is bringing it in over the blue line. Drops it off for Campbell. Campbell the shot. Left pad saved there by Parker Shaw. Goes back in behind the net. Now it's an opportunity there for Avery to set it up again. Right in front. Campbell. Shot. Blocked on the way through. Another shot. Knocked down again by the Toros. This could lead to numbers back up the other way. Lead pass for Adam Cadicolo. Trying to get up there with Blake DeBode. Cadicolo with it. His shot got fanned on. Picked up there again by Central Ontario with a pass for Jones. He gets around Schlitt. Jones is getting an opportunity here. He shoots and scores. Jones goes in on a breakaway and goes high glove to make it 2-1. .251 remaining. Central Ontario get their lead back. Ethan Jackman brings it in now. Jackman setting one to the front of the net. Baker shot stopped there this time by Deegan, and referee blows the whistle early. Jackman to take the offensive draw now. Off to the right of Deegan. Behind the goal is Adam Baker. Baker trying to get some help. Ethan Jackman comes away with it, kicking off its stick. Back up the other way comes Central Ontario, and it's going to be Groves. Groves with a pass for Thibodeau out of his reach. Trying to chip it around the boards. Knocked down at the line by Groves. Thibodeau with it. Setting it up in front. Taken away there by Ricardo Alvarez. Alvarez on a strong backhand. Gets knocked down on the way through by Sheridan. Adam Baker picks that off. Baker trying to get through to the net. Held up. Jackman trying to help out. Owen Dobbs trying to get through. Taken away here by Central Ontario. They'll get that pass up through center. Chipped down. Nice play there by Legacy. He's able to chip it off the board. Getting it up there for Owen Dobbs. For Ethan Jackman. Big collision there at center. Owen Dobbs gets it up there. Adam Baker trying to get through to the front of the net. He's walking in. And he backhands it wide. Baker trying to race after it. Dobbs trying to stick to his man here. Kellett with a lead pass over the stick there at center. 1:30 left to go here in the second period. Arda from his own end. Arda gets around. Trying to start a 3-on-2. Keaton Arda bringing up the speed. Along with Riley Brandt. Arda cuts in. Shot! Stopped by Deegan. He got a shoulder on it. Riley Brandt trying to get it from behind the goal. Central Ontario take it there. Legacy collided with Sheridan behind the net. Hudson Bishop trying to keep it in. He does send one to the net. That will hit a player. Scooped up by Central Ontario again and out. McCaslin will knock that down. We're in the last minute of play of period number 2. McCaslin up there for Bishop. Legacy tried to find, but Legacy fell. Trying to collect the pass. Here comes Jones. Jones with a shot. Hard shot right into the midsection of Parker Shaw. 40 seconds left to go here. Racing after the puck, trying to find it. There was Blake DeBoe. DeBoe getting held on as he brings it in. Taking off his stick. Trying to keep it in there again. Not going to be able to. DeBoe drops it back to the line instead. As they try and set things up here on the other side for Blake DeBoe again. DeBoe taken into the boards there by Pereira. Brought in here by Luke Boyes. Boyes has got Cadicolo waiting in front. Boyes walking it on his own. Couldn't stuff it in. Around the other side. 15 seconds left to go in the second. Ethan Sterling trying to hold the line. Kept in there from the line by Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo looking to take the shot. Stopped there by Deegan as he blockers it away, and that's going to be the final save of the second period. A goal with about 2 minutes left by Jones has put Central Ontario in the lead to go to the second period, or the third period, sorry. Face out from center to start things off. For the third period, Sheridan on the backhand puts it deep off the glass. Behind the goal now for Hudson Bishop. Bishop fires it around the other side, trying to get it there with Boyes. He chips it out the boards, but he couldn't go with the puck, or that could have been a great opportunity there for the Toros. And that was Jackman trying to get away. So it's a quick shot, and Shaw closes up the 5-hole. Arda to take the draw. Evoy goes behind the goal, taken into the boards. Behind the net, hard off the boards by Hudson Bishop. Let in by Keaton Arda for Ethan Jackman. Jackman's not able to get through. Riley Brandt will bring it in, but now the Toros are offside. Thibodeau from his own end. Thibodeau sees the pressure on, gets it over here for his defensive partner, Evoy. Lead pass over the stick. Bishop trying to catch up to it against Thibodeau. Hudson Bishop wins the battle, takes it behind the net now. Big collision in behind the goal between Bishop and the Central Ontario player. Here comes Ethan Jackman skating away. Jackman getting in over the line. Bringing it in. Drop pass for Brand out of his reach. And now taken away there by Central Ontario with a pass for Pereira. Not able to get through. Braden Schlitt tried to get the puck. Keaton Arda here on the other side gets a pass. Schlitt with a nice stretch pass to the other side for Ethan Jackman over his stick. Now bringing it in here for Central Ontario. Hard off the boards by Kozlinski. Kozlinski puts it back in behind the Toros net. Now it'll be Blake DeBow with the puck, trying to get it around the defender. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Around the defense. Tripped up. There's a penalty coming up. And it'll be to Central Ontario. The face-off is going to be off to the left of the Central Ontario goal, wrapped around the boards and out. Cooper McCaslin picks it up in his own end, dropping it there to the other side. It's going to be McCaslin trying to get over here on the other side, scooped up there by Arda. Arda trying to get through. He had it knocked away from him on the other side. Taken away there by the Toros. Brought in by Keaton Arda, trying to cut in. Arda, shot, scores! Hits the defenseman out in front, and it pays off there for the Toros as it hit Groves out in front and changed direction right into the back of the net. And we're tied at 2.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Ready?
Face off here from center. Catching up to it is Luke Boyes. Boyes bringing it in. Backhand. Stopped by Diggin. Still loose. And now it's in the pads there of Diggin. Face off will be off to the left of the goal. Blake DeBow gets it. DeBow tried to go back to the line. Picked off. Still stays in the zone though. DeBow still trying to get after it. Luke Boyes trying to stick to his man here at center. Scooped up there by Alvarez as he tries to get Adam Cadicolo on the other side. Hard in, knocked down by Central Ontario, around the boards and cut off on the line. Central Ontario with a pass here to the other side. Here comes Avery. Avery's in a lone shot, stopped by Parker Shaw as he stops that shot by Evoy. Face off to the right. Cooper McCaslin will scoop it up. McCaslin from his own end. Up here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to get around the check there of Jones. Puts it deep past Harrison behind the net. Harrison pressured on now by Dobbs behind the goal, taken away. Lead pass. Here comes an opportunity. Baker couldn't shoot it to the net. Kellett takes it away. Over here to the other side now for Thibodeau. Thibodeau's pass is trying to get broken up here at center. Now it'll be an opportunity to chip it deep by Harrison. From their own end, McCaslin back there for Ethan Sterling. Sterling fires it around. Thibodeau's got the line to try and cut it off. That'll go down the ice. Trying to catch up to it here in the zone is Harrison. Owen Dobbs trying to cut off there on the line. Dobbs trying to keep it behind the goal. Taking off the puck there by Pereira. Gross from behind the net. Leaves it in behind the goal. Here comes Central Ontario trying to break it out. Adam Baker gets tripped up. Now Kozlinski. He gets taken down there at center. Nice play there by Ethan Sterling. Sterling trying to bring it in there against Harrison. Chips it deep. Now it'll be Gross behind the net, taken away from him. Over here on the left side. Got it back to the line from McCaslin over here to the other side. Ethan Sterling a shot. That goes wide of the net. Picked up by Groves now. Groves can't get around Owen Dodd. Sets it up for Arda. Arda out in front. Quick shot. Blocked. Back to an opportunity again. 2-on-1 the other way. But as he's going off to the bench, it's only Kozlinski now. Can't get around Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin back up the other way with Owen Dobbs and Baker. Nice play by McCaslin. Dobbs is off to the bench. McCaslin end to end. And couldn't get a shot away. Now he walks out on his own with Legacy. McCaslin trying to set up Legacy out in front and couldn't do it. Now it'll be Central Ontario taken back behind their own goal again. Over here to the other side. Stretch pass up through center. They look for that pass for Kozlinski. Kozlinski's going to be on his own with a shot. Caught there by Parker Shaw. Scramble draw, one by the Toros. Hudson Bishop has it behind his own net. The pass is broken up by Jones. Jones in front, shot, catch there. Nice catch there by Parker Shaw as he stops Jones right in front. Face off here, one by Kellett. Back in behind the net. Chipped around the boards. Kept in here from the line. Now it's going to be Sheridan trying to take it out. Here comes Munford taking off a stick. Back to the other side. Kicked aside by Parker Shaw. Around the boards now for Ethan Jackman to try and chip it out. Here comes Legacy. Legacy trying to get around Sheridan. Sheridan shot. And there's a nice glove hand save there by Deegan as he outdoes Parker Shaw with that glove hand. So both Parker Shaw and Deegan flashing the leather there. There's the right pad save by Deegan as he kicked that one out. Back up the other way comes Evoy. Lead pass over there for Thibodeau out of his reach. Here comes Jones after it. Jones will walk out here from the face-off circle. Now leave it for Campbell. Campbell couldn't shoot it. Leaves it for Jones instead. Shot to the net. Thibodeau couldn't tip. Back comes Boys. Not past Jones. Jones does a good job to keep it in. Now he's going to get tripped up. Back to the line for Campbell. Campbell from the face-off circle. Backhand to the net. Left pad save. Still loose. Swept away. Kept in there from the line though. Blocked by Blake DeBow. As now he tries to race after it. It's going to be an opportunity here and a penalty coming up. Five-on-five hockey now. Trying to chip that puck in the zone. Knocked down by Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin from his own end. Pressured on there on the other side by Evoy. Over here to the other side. Now picked up by Baker over a stick. Here comes Central Ontario back up the other way. Trying to start a 3-on-2 rush. Shot. Stopped by Shaw. Still loose. And chipped wide of the goal. From behind the goal again. Here comes Parker. Here comes Keaton Arda. Arda trying to get around the checker there. Pereira. Kept in by Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to shoot the puck, taking off his stick before he could fire it. Back up the other way comes Pereira. Pereira brings it in over the line, stays on side, takes a shot, skipped in. Left pad save by Shaw. From behind the goal again, Ethan Sterling chips it around for Baker. Kept in there from the blue line, now taken away. Arda trying to go after the puck. Keaton Arda's got to get around that defensive zone of number 53. He gets held up. Baker trying to go after it again. Taken away by Evoy. Evoy with a lead pass for Jones out of his reach. Now Jones is going to cut in against Sterling, taking off his stick, and here comes Riley Brandt the other way. Brandt's bringing it in over the line, right to the center. Riley Brandt looking for some shooting area. Shot stopped there as he stands up to make the save by Deegan. Legacy to take that draw now. Now Central Ontario get the opportunity to move it up. Here comes an opportunity to race after the puck, but Braden Schlitt is back. Schlitt trying to stick to his man. There's a shot that goes wide. From behind the goal again. Picked up there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman looking for some open ice. He's got to get around Munford, and he will. Ethan Jackman's got to cut into the front of the net now. Takes it behind the goal. Jackman trying to spin off some checkers. Finally loses control of it, and Central Ontario clear it away. Munford with a lead pass for Kozlinski over his stick. Kozlinski will pick it up here in the corner. From behind the goal, sets it up in front. Stopped there by Shaw, and he's going to cover it up. Pereira wins that draw. Take it away here at center. That's Evoy trying to go after it. Luke Boy's trying to chip it away. So is DeBow on the other side. Now picked up here in the zone by Avery. Avery walking out, a shot. Step there by Shaw. Another big save with the right pad this time as Parker Shaw stopped those great opportunities out in front of the goal and keeps it at 2-2. Pereira wins the draw. Sheridan a shot. Nice block there by DeBow. Back up the other way goes Luke Boys with a pass. Trying to get it around Kellett. Sheridan takes it back in his own end. Sheridan hit Adam Kadiklo there on his intended pass. DeBow with a nice move here at center. Blake DeBow racing after it. Gets a pass up there for Luke Boys. Boys is trying to get through some defenders. Takes it behind the net. DeBow trying to help out on the other side. Central Ontario with a stretch pass up through center. Trying to catch it there with Avery. His shot is sticked away by Parker Shaw as he covers it. Face-off will be off to the left. Thibodeau trying to win the draw. It's back in behind the net again. From behind the goal, Arda trying to stick to his man. Walking out back to the line for Campbell. Campbell looking to take the shot. Takes one to the goal instead. Still trying to dig after it there with Adam Baker. And Baker chips it out. Baker coming back up the other way, trying to get around the defense. Adam Baker getting up there with Owen Dobbs as Baker's taken down. That's going to be a Central penalty. Baker from behind the goal now. Setting it up, tripped up again behind the goal. Touched up there by Central Ontario. Arda to take the draw. Goes back in behind the net now for Groves. Kellett gets it. Groves gets it up again. Groves can't get it out. McCaslin keeps it in. Cooper McCaslin setting it to the other side now for Keaton Arda. Arda walking out on his own. Arda shot. Stopped there by Deegan. Now Arda tries to win that scramble draw. Brant was trying to help him out as well. Central Ontario get it and chip it out. Ethan Jackman can't control his man. Here comes Pereira. Pereira short-handed, dumps it in. Behind the goal now for McCaslin now. McCaslin from his own end, getting it over here to the other side now for Arda. Keaton Arda getting away with it. Over here to the other side for Keaton Legacy. Now Legacy will bring it in. Over here for Riley Brandt, takes a pass, walks in. Riley Brandt a shot. Stopped there by Deegan. Face-off won by the Toros. Back to the line for Ethan Jackman. Jackman fires it behind the net now for Legacy. Over here to the other side, nobody there. Chipped away, kept in though at the line. 1 minute left to go on the power play. Legacy walks out. Shock hits a player on the way through. It hit Munford. Behind the goal now for Riley Brandt. Brandt gets it back to the line for McCaslin. McCaslin to the other side. Here comes an opportunity to shoot that puck. Blocker save. Still loose from the side. Toes trying to chip it in. It chipped wide of the net. Avery tries to go with it now. And Avery will chip it out of the line. Now an opportunity to put pressure on here on the other side for Legacy. Legacy here to the other side, cutting in now is Keaton Arda. Arda walking it straight to the net with a shot. There's a blocker save there by Deegan. Around the boards, kept in by McCaslin from the line. 20 seconds left on the power play. Ethan Jackman, a shot skipping in, couldn't shoot it, and now down the ice it goes. McCaslin from his own end. Around the checker, pecked off. 2-on-1 the other way, shot. Nice grab there by Parker Shaw, flashing the leather right in front. Parker Shaw acting like the Grinch that stole that opportunity right there as he caught that puck. Braden Schlitt put back in behind the net. From behind the goal, it'll be Hudson Bishop. Bishop trying to get around the checker. Hudson Bishop takes it behind the goal, chipping it around the other side now for Owen Dobbs. Trying to get it around Groves here. Digging away at it. Comes free it through center. Brought in over the line now for Avery, who puts it behind the goal now for Braden Schlitt. Wrapped around the boards now for Owen Dobbs to try and chip it out. Got kept in by Groves on the other side. Now it'll be an opportunity for Pereira to try and walk out. He's not going to be able to, so Pereira gets it back to the line instead. A shot to the net. That gets tipped wide. Here comes Pereira again. He gets it stripped off him by Hudson Bishop, but gets it back. Pereira with it. Sets up Avery. Avery back to the line for Groves. Groves a shot, and that goes wide. Central Ontario putting on pressure now with under 2 minutes left. Jones over here to the corner, picked off by the Toros, and away comes Luke Boys. Boys with Dobbs the other way. Boys will take it in himself, take it to the front of the net. Luke Boys with a backhand, hit the defender on the way through. Still loose, Toros pick it up. Nice play there by Owen Dobbs, sets it up in front for Boys. Right in front of the goal, that gets knocked down. Central Ontario back up the other way. Pereira trying to get to the puck. Pereira bringing it with a shot, stopped there by Shaw as he got a piece of it, but it did go past him. Wide behind the goal. Now they try and wrap around this time. Braden Schlitt will get it along with Baker in the corner. Baker trying to chip it out up there for Schlitt, who sends it down the ice. It's not going to be enough to roll for icing, so Groves has got to pick it up there at the faceoff dot. Groves gets it over there for Sheridan now. Sheridan with pressure on him, sees a pass up there for Kozlinski. Kozlinski to the other side. Here comes a shot, stopped there by Shaw. Face-off off to the left, won there by Central Ontario. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Central Ontario have it in their own end. On the Toros end, back up the other way. Riley Brand almost had it stripped off him. Now it's McCaslin from his own end, wrapped around the other side for Sterling out of his reach. Sterling trying to chip it out the boards there for Ethan Jackman over his stick. That'll go down. Right into Deegan, who's going to cover it. And he's going to leave it there. Central Ontario just take it behind the net. This game looks like it's going to end in a 2-2 tie. Both teams were 1-1 after period number 1 as Pereira opened the scoring to make it 1-0. And then McCaslin scored in the last minute, made it 1-1. Jones scored late in the second period to make it 2-1 Central Ontario. But then Arda had the answer there in the second, which is how we finished up at 2-2. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And thank you for watching here in 2019 for the Adam AAA Toros. We'll see you in 2020. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman with the voice, with the video done by Bar Down Style.